Howdy peeps, Bitsu here, and welcome to the next installment of BitszuCraft. In today's episode, we're gonna take care of a problem. Again, the same problem, again. Check this out. I was AFK fishing, and the house got hit by lightning again. Ah! Not cool, not cool at all. Look at this mess, oh my goodness, like, the entire friggin', like, there's holes right to the outside. The entire second floor just about is missing, it feels like. All my walls, and like, the entire roof is gone. Okay, so that means today I'm gonna have to okay, I guess not the entire roof, but all but like these 8 blocks here, I guess. I'm gonna spend pretty much the entire day in the wood mill, just getting myself as much lumber as I can to fix this place up. And unfortunately, I guess, it's not all just oak. It's mostly oak, but I've also got some birch here and there, and if I remember right, the roof on this guy was made out of spruce. So I'm gonna have to be doing a little bit of harvesting of the goofy trees outside. So yeah, I guess, might as well just get to her. Alright, like, that's terrible. I'm gonna go through the door anyway, even though there's a hole here and a hole there. Sigh. Anyhoozle, let's get that fixed, and I'm gonna see if I can't come up with some kind of a way of preventing a lightning strike there that doesn't look like complete butt. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of luck I'm gonna have there, but I've got a couple of ideas to kick around, and once I get myself some lumber here, I'm going to get myself set up in a creative world and monkey around with that and see what I can't figure out. Alright, see you guys in many hours. There we go. One healthy AFK session later, and boom! Full inventory of bone blocks. Yeah, I decided to condense down the bone meal into blocks just to make it easier to carry, so I could have that much more on me at a time. I'll give these guys one last little hack. There we go. Now we can get started on loading up that old wood mill and getting ourselves set up. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a tick. Alrighty, here we are in a creative world to do some testing. I just want to make sure I'm standing on this block the way I've got it set up, and I can summon lightning to strike this block here. So what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to put some blocks above it and see if any of those will actually prevent the lightning strike. And why the heck do I have... weird. Okay. Alrighty, so... Control V. Boom! That is aiming for this spot here, so let's do it. Okay, so for whatever reason, whenever I use a command, my recording software stops, but I played around with this for a little bit, and using the summon command to have lightning hit this block, it will hit it regardless of whether or not there's anything above it. But I think that's because we're aiming specifically for this block right here. We're not letting it just naturally come down from the heavens. So, I've got myself a big, giant, ugly wooden platform over a big, giant, ugly wooden platform. So we're gonna try it out in there. Alrighty, let's get some lightning going. Okay, I've got a layer of oak slabs 10 blocks above me here. Now I'm just gonna go put out these fires, make sure I can see any strikes that happen. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're getting stopped up there. no. Fire. Bad. There we go. I'll head back to the center here and just watch for a few minutes here, a few seconds anyway. We've had a couple of strikes up top, so that's a good sign. Yeah. Alright, so that settles it. Oak planks will stop it, but who the heck wants that floating above them? And that would just burn and disappear anyway. Okay, so kind of, I guess, use that as a control. Now let's get up here and change that to... I'm going to be standing right on this block here. Okay. Yeah, let's try... Well, if wood works, we know stone will. Let's go straight for string, because that's really ultimately what I want to use. So let's just change this to a string. Oops. Caps lock all the stinking time. Alright, I couldn't seem to find any way to automatically place string with commands, so now I'm going to try a layer of snow. Let's see how this works. Ooh, goody. It's already had a strike. Come on, do it again. So I'm not sure if snow will melt or not. I was thinking as far as wool and carpet and crap is concerned, it'll just burn anyway. So snow might be the way to go. And it does appear to stop lightning strikes from hitting the ground. That's good. It's just would be huge and ugly, and I want to avoid that if I can. Yeah. Come on, one more. I want to see if you're melting the snow. Ugh. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oop, here we go. A strike on the snow. Let's see. Are you melting? I don't think so. Oh yeah! Well, that's not exactly definitive yet, because occasionally if wood's hit by lightning and bursts into flames like that, it won't actually burn. So there we go. We'll have one or two more, just to be sure. And yeah, I think that's gonna work. Awesome. Cool. I'll do one more test as well with clear glass, just to see what the lightning does as far as that's concerned. Whether or not it'll go straight through it or not, I don't know. So we'll test that. And then that way, if glass works as well, these clouds don't have to be just like a big rectangular slab of snow above whatever I'm trying to protect. I can put glass in between them and kind of try to sculpt them and shape them and make them actually look like clouds. And sweet. Okay, I'd say that snow is successful. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna set this up again, same kind of setup, but with glass instead. Alrighty, see you guys in a little bit. So here we are on a chunk of wood with a border of glass above us, and I can't even hear the rain. That's kind of cool. Alright, I guess let's bust our way up here and see. We'll do the same thing that we did with the snow. We'll just wait until we see a strike. And there's light over here. What the heck? Why is this little spot all lit up? Weird. Oh wow, yeah, it's gonna be hard to find that little hole to get back down. Anyhoozle, let's just patiently wait it out and see whether or not that's weird. I wonder if, wonder if there was a strike there, perhaps. I don't know. Like electrified glass or something, maybe? That through? Oh, now that I've got that broken above me, I can actually hear the rain. So I'm just going to stand here and hope to see the lightning strike, but I'm just going to stand and listen and wait, and yeah. If I catch something, I'll show you guys. If not, eh. Alrighty, see you in a little bit. Perfect! There we go. It's... no fire underneath. Sweet! Okay, glass works too. Woot woot woot! Awesome! Awesome, 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 awesome! Okay, well, let's head back to the center of this testing world here, if I can remember what the heck direction it was. There's the village. Where did I... There we go. Right over here. Now I'll go reset this guy. This is this little simple contraption. I just built a... for while I'm recording in here, so that it's not going to be raining and turning into ugliness like it is right now. It's just a light sensor set to dark and a command block with weather set clear put in it. Oops. So, bloop. Whenever it gets dark and stormy, or even just raining, this will automatically set the weather to clear. Now, I could just do something like this in my single player world, but this is too cheaty. No, this is way too cheaty. I want it to be strictly just straight up regular old vanilla. And giving myself a command block would be just dirty. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, but we've got that figured out. So we know for sure that snow and glass work. I still want to try and set up something with string, but like without commands being able to place this, it's I don't know. It would take me like hours just to fill that test area over there with string instead of snow or glass, and then it would it's just so time consuming. I don't know. I still want to know because it's almost invisible, especially if it's like way up in the air. And just barely make that out. And if it was up like 30 blocks or something, wouldn't even be able to see it from the ground. Whoops. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go through the testing process for that, just because it's gonna be so just long and involved. But I'm still curious, so I probably will. It'll probably just bug me to the point that I actually just break down and do it. But until then, meh. Fake clouds it is. Alrighty, see you guys in a little bit. Duh. Of course you can't use string in the commands. It's not string once it's placed. It's tripwire. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to do the same test yet again, but this time with the string up there, and see whether or not that's going to work. Cool, cool. Alrighty, here we go. Testing time. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to go up fairly high just so I can see the perimeter here and make sure I know whether or not the lightning strikes have been within this border or not. So, hurry up and get hit by lightning somewheres. Come on. Oh. Did that hit? Whoops. Or is that... Oh, I'm too late. Well, there we go. Ah, crap. Well, that was within the area. That looked like it hit the wood. I don't know. Let's wait for another one. Oh, directly in front of our faces. And yeah, crumb. It went straight through the string. Oh well, at least now we know. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the world and start implementing that plan. Making the old... some kind of a coverage out of snow blocks and glass. And hopefully if I make it high enough up in the air, it's not gonna be too... I don't know. Well, I'm gonna hope that it doesn't look like complete crap, but whatever. Whatever. Slightly ugliness up in the sky might be better than having to rebuild the stupid house every like couple of weeks now, it feels like. Ugh. It'd be so much nicer to just have one of these put there beside the house somewhere or something, but way too cheaty. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So many saplings. Well, I'm gonna do this forever. It'll feel like, until I get myself a absolute whackload of wood. And while I'm in here, I've also got some birch saplings. I really should put a window here, growing on that little patch of dirt out over top of the water stores there. So hopefully they'll grow. And if not, once I've got a good quantity of oak, I'll just run out there with some bone meal and do it manually. It'll work. It's all good. But once I've got a good quantity of wood stuck into my inventory here, I'm going to head back over to the house and start putting that roof and walls and junk back together again. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in, I don't know, 2 hours for me, maybe? Gross. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a tick. There we go. I think I've just about got all the wood put back together the way it was. I think so, anyway. I don't know. It might be slightly different than it was last time. But, yeah, there she be. So, now I just have to do a whole whackload of wool harvesting so I can replace the walls. And then I gotta go get my butt over to a desert biome somewhere, clean out a whole whackload of sand so I can make crazy amounts of glass to build that cloud cover up above me. So that is the kind of thing that's gonna just take for bleeding ever. So at this point I'm gonna say toodly pitsky. As always, if you like what you see, go ahead and smack that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that round Bitsu icon to subscribe. Any comments, suggestions, or even if you just want to say hi, go ahead and leave some comments down below. Alrighty, I will see you in the next episode.